I'm tired of you. 11-10 since the last Super Bowl. 4 NFC Championship games lost, and you can't even make it past the Niners in the divisional round? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. What a crazy divisional round that was. Probably one of the best divisional rounds in the past few years. 3 of the 4 games ending on a last-second field goal. That overtime win of the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Man, what a crazy weekend. Both number 1 seeds getting beat. Rams coming out hot. Slowing down, almost giving it up. Tom Brady almost came back and won. Is that the last time we see Tom Brady play an NFL game? I don't know. We'll find out. Was that the last time we saw Aaron Rodgers play in a Green Bay uniform? We will also find out on that. But, man, what about the game of the week? You got the Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs going down to the wire. The last 5 minutes were insane. Man, I feel sorry for Buffalo fans. That overtime rules, in my opinion, are kind of stupid. I think they should change it for playoffs only. But that overtime rules, I think Buffalo should have had a chance to answer back. But hey, rules are rules. Even Josh Allen said if the roles were reversed, they would be celebrating also. But Buffalo fans, I feel sorry for you guys. Just can't get over that hump. Hopefully next year you guys can. But Kansas City Chiefs fans, going back to an AFC Championship game 4 years in a row. First time a head coach has done that. Andy Reid, that's the second time actually he's done that. He did it with the Philadelphia Eagles. Now he's doing it with the Kansas City Chiefs. So, is this a possible dynasty in Kansas City? I don't know. We'll find out. But anyways, let's get into these picks. Starting off, we have the Cincinnati Bengals heading into Kansas City. Rematch of a game from the regular season where Cincinnati did beat Kansas City. So this should be an amazing game. Cincinnati, they're coming off an impressive win over against the Tennessee Titans. Their defense played astonishingly well. They pretty much won that game for them because that offensive line gave up 9 sacks to the Tennessee Titans. Joe Burrow was getting pressured all day long, getting hit all day long, but yet he still found a way to pull out the win. So this team, if they could allow 9 sacks and win the game, it's going to be a long day for the Kansas City Chiefs. But Kansas City, they did come out with the win against the Buffalo Bills in a crazy shootout. Points were being scored left and right. They're just moving the ball up and down the field. Both teams were. And the last team who possessed the ball won that game. And honestly, Patrick Mahomes is that dude. Can't leave him any time on the clock because it doesn't matter how much seconds are left. He will get it done and he will win that game for himself. So, with all that being said, these two teams did play earlier in the year in Cincinnati. Cincinnati won on a late set, on a field goal. So, it was a very good game. That game was. In this game, can Cincinnati continue to pressure the quarterback? Because Patrick Mahomes, he's been proven, if you can get pressure on him, he can struggle. So, give me... Actually, I'm not going to give you the prediction yet, but can Cincinnati... Hold on, let me shut this real quick. Can Cincinnati provide pressure and get to Patrick Mahomes? That's going to be the key to this victory. Can the defense slow down? Not stop, but slow down this Kansas City offense. Now, Kansas City, can they provide enough pressure to get to Joe Burrow? Clearly, the offensive line is the weakness of the Cincinnati Bengals. So, that defensive line should be having their mouth watering and being very excited for this game. And Kansas City, just keep on doing what you do on offense. I think they can win any game. They can win that physical game. They can win the shootout. So, with that being said, give me Kansas City Chiefs winning this game. I think that offensive firepower is going to be too much for Cincinnati. I don't think Cincinnati can win in a shootout, especially with the offensive line being their weakness. And their defense, I think they're going to give up a couple big plays, either to Tyreek Hill or Travis Kelce. So, sorry, Cincinnati fans. You guys had an amazing run. But I have Kansas City Chiefs going back to the Super Bowl for the third time in a row. So Kansas City representing the AFC. All right, next we have the San Francisco 49ers heading down to Levi Stadium South, the SoFi Stadium, to play the LA Rams for the third time this year. Now, San Francisco, they needed to win the game to beat the Rams to make it to the playoffs. They did that. So they are riding off a 6-game win streak against these LA Rams, but LA Rams are coming off a very impressive win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Even though Tampa Bay was depleted, it's still Tom Brady over there, and they almost gave that game away. Tom Brady made another comeback, but fell just short. Matthew Stafford threw a ball deep down to Cooper Kupp to get him in field goal range, and they kicked the winning field goal. I don't understand how teams do not double team Cooper Kupp, but I don't understand. I would have triple coverage on him and make someone else beat me. But it is what it is. Rams held on when now they're hosting the NFC Championship because the San Francisco 49ers went into Lambeau, beat my Green Bay Packers. Now, as much as the San Francisco 49ers gave up that game and pretty much gave the win to the Green Bay Packers said, no, thank you, just looking, because our special teams was a disaster. It's been a disaster all year long, and our offense, after that first drive, just fell flat on our face, couldn't do anything, and San Francisco was gifting us that win. But credits to the San Francisco 49ers. You guys won that game, better team, hoping you guys win this game. But let's get into this game. Sean McVay needs to win this game for 2 reasons. One, Kyle Shanahan has owned him. He has 6 consecutive wins against Sean McVay, and I think Sean McVay is going to want to win this game. San Francisco, they came into their house the last week of the regular season, beat them so the San Francisco 49ers can make the playoffs. Their fans completely raided Levi Stadium. It was all, like, if you looked at the coverage, you see a sea of red in the stadium, and they had to use a silent count at home. The Rams had to use a silent count at home. So I think this is a statement win for the Rams. You can't have San Francisco come in there, take over your stadium, beat you for a 7th straight time, and just own you guys. So this is a must win. Matthew Stafford, you have 2 wins under your belt, so you can't say playoff jitters, but this is probably the biggest game of Matthew Stafford's career, and I think Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay has a chip on their shoulder. They need to win this game, because if San Francisco comes in here and beats them, that's going to be a bad look for you guys. You can't have a complete domination of the team. So, and for San Francisco, all you just need to do is continue running that ball. Your defense has been playing astonished. You've held Dak Prescott down. You held Aaron Rodgers down, 2 of the best offenses in the NFC. So, can they continue to carry this team? Can Jimmy Garoppolo continue to play mistake-free football and just get the ball to the playmakers? Deebo Samuel, Kittle, Elijah Mitchell. So, this game should be a really good game. I think it could go either way, but with my prediction, I'm going to be rooting for the Niners. First, I'm going to be rooting for the Niners because I want my mom to go to the Super Bowl, but my prediction is I think the Rams win this game, and here's why. I kind of stated it earlier. This is a statement game for Sean McVay. I think they have a chance of hosting the Super Bowl in their own stadium. They went all in this year to make it to the Super Bowl. They traded Jared Goff to the Detroit Lions for Matthew Stafford just for this reason, to get over the hump and win that game. And I think the Rams are going to come out with fire. Their defense was playing amazing last week, and they looked amazing against the Arizona Cardinals. So their defense is coming along. Von Miller is providing pressure off the end, looking like prime Von Miller from that defense Super Bowl run when he made with the Denver Broncos. You have Odell Beckham coming into play. He's looking more comfortable each week as the season goes on. So I think the LA Rams are going to win this game, host a Super Bowl in their stadium, and finally knock off the San Francisco 49ers and that Kyle Shanahan's streak of 6 games. And I think they finally get their win against the San Francisco 49ers and move to the Super Bowl to play the Kansas City Chiefs. So, sorry, Niner fans. This is not a spike pick. I'm telling you, this is not a spike pick. I want you guys to win, but I think Kyle Shanahan and Matthew Stafford are going to have that chip on their shoulder, and they're not going to let you guys come in there and beat them. So, hopefully I'm wrong, but LA Rams to the Super Bowl. Thank you for watching that video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Comment down below who you have winning. Comment down below if you agree with my picks. Also, hit that notification bell so next time I upload a video, you will be notified. And share this with your friends if your friends enjoy sports content. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers so I can customize that URL to make it easier for you guys to be able to follow. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, do all those things like I said. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And as always, go Pack Go.